Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Pikmin 3. In the previous part, I visited the Distant Tundra for the second time, and I collected plenty of fruits, and I unlocked all sorts of areas within this area, but I still have not yet located Captain Charlie. So, today's mission is to locate Captain Charlie, and get any other fruit that I can along the way. I mean, we gotta eat after all, and this place has delicious fruit. But okay, I started making my way to where I think Captain Charlie would have been, but the fact of the matter is, I did not get Captain Charlie yet. So we are going to land, and I'm going to make proper preparations. So, here we go. I'm going to need plenty of reds, plenty of rocks, and plenty of yellows. And when I say those things, I mean plenty of Pikmin, not just random rocks or random red and yellow things. I'm sure you guys understand. But yes, I'm going to get out each type of Pikmin. I'm going to have a fair share of each, but I'm going to slightly prioritize yellow Pikmin. Because as you can probably tell, yellow Pikmin are going to be of the utmost importance today. Just trust me, I am the walkthrougher after all, and although I've made several mistakes up to this point, and although I've forgotten many things about this game, I do remember this part of the game, and I do seem to recall yellow Pikmin being very important. I mean, after all, they were introduced to us in this area. It would only make natural game design sense for us to have to use them in order to unlock other parts of this level, if that makes sense. So yesterday, I finished up right around here, so I didn't get very far, but that means that anything that comes up after this is all a big surprise, at least to you guys, or maybe it's not. In fact, what you're about to notice is that a lot of this should actually start looking familiar from the very beginning of the game. You may recall that at the beginning of the game, before I actually got into the actual nitty-gritty story, I started playing as Captain Charlie, and we saw that he landed in a snowy area, and that he could not bypass these crystals. Instead, he walked into a nearby cave that was next to these crystals. So, how about we go ahead and smash these crystals now that we have access to rock Pikmin? Let's see what goodies are inside, and then let's go ahead and see if there's a cave nearby. So, there's a red pellet there, and of course I want a red Pikmin to be carrying that back. That way I can get a bonus Pikmin from when it's recovered. Cool, cool. And now with my remaining 96 Pikmin, let's look for... Ooh! Yep, these are already destroyed. Now, I, as the player, know that this is the same path that Captain Charlie took at the beginning of the game. But Alf and Brittany don't know that. And, of course, we didn't really get to see what was beyond this point, more or less. So let's go ahead and see if we're any closer to Captain Charlie. For all we know, he wandered off into a random area, but these enemies sure look familiar. You can throw Pikmin at them and they'll die almost immediately. They can hurt your Pikmin, because this isn't a tutorial anymore. This is real Pikmin stuff. These are real Pikmin hours. You have to take responsibility for your actions. You can't just do things willy-nilly in hopes of just trying to figure out the game. If you want to figure out the game, you got to take risks. Undergo challenges. Also, you might have seen that there was a little bit of a shadow indicating that some sort of flying enemy is hovering about in this room. So be very wary of that. That will be important later, obviously. Here is a climbing stick. I'm going to have all my Pikmin charge this, and that stick will slowly increase in size. I will go ahead and put a few Pikmin on that because there's going to be something at the top, but I can't really see it because it's really dark in here. But I'm just going to assume that whatever's up there, my Pikmin will take care of it. As for this is a Phostbat pod. Phosbat pod. I think it's Phosbat pod. So... oh, hey, here's our introduction to Nectar. A flower bloomed on that Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. So, Nectar is a mechanic... what happened to my voice? Nectar is a mechanic in this game that will allow your Pikmin to turn into flower Pikmin. I mentioned earlier in this walkthrough that there is a way to make your Pikmin stronger, and this is exactly that. If your Pikmin have leaves on their heads, or buds, they can go ahead and drink the nectar, and they'll become flower Pikmin, which allows them to become faster, they'll carry things more quickly, they'll dodge things more quickly, and of course they just have a pretty little flower on top of their head. So I mean, hey, what's not to like, right? Okay, so I don't know what my Pikmin are doing up there. I don't know if they're carrying something. I don't really want to pause the game to find out because it's going to be dark anyway. I can't seem to whistle any of you back, so I imagine you guys are carrying something. Okay. Well, it looks like I'll just have to come back here and check it out later, because if they are carrying something, they'll be back over here to try and carry more of whatever it was. I can always look at the right to see what they carried back, or we'll get a cutscene that'll be based on what they carried back. Let's go ahead and fill this in. With 10 yellow Pikmin, I can now light up the room, and oh my goodness, yep, there's a flying enemy, even though I knew it was there all along because I could see its shadow. But now you can actually see what it looks like. And as you can probably tell, this giant flying monster does not like the light. Well, you picked a terrible place to live, buddy. What was that thing? The Copad radar picked up a life sign, but could it be that that thing got the captain? Oh, that's a bad sign. So, It ate the captain's radar! Darn it, do give the captain's radar back! Although, I guess now that I can see... this makes more sense now. So my Pikmin were carrying this fruit back, which is grapes, basically. But in order to acquire the whole fruit, they have to carry the pieces of those grapes, or each individual grape, individually. So I won't get the whole thing until all of those pieces have been obtained. So my Pikmin are going to be coming back and forth to get it. Let's see. The Vehemoth Phosbat hates the light. Vehemoth Phosbat. Vehemoth Phosbat. I don't really know how to say its name, so I'm just going to say it. And as long as you guys know what I'm referring to, that's what counts. So let's look around. This is a nice dark area with potential for more lighting. Let's go ahead and put some yellow Pikmin over here. See, this is why yellow Pikmin are important. Boom! You're right over here. You're freaking out. And this is when you want to swarm it with all the Pikmin that you have. So with my remaining 63 Pikmin, it looks like, let's go ahead and attack you. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, don't worry. I know it only looks like I did a little bit of its health, probably like a sixth of it. But that won't be the last time I'll be able to strike it. As you can probably guess, there are going to be plenty of other areas in this cave where I can light up more things and attack that enemy more frequently. Let's see what this data file has to say. Take refuge in brightly lit areas. Yes, so if you're constantly wandering around in the dark, this enemy can attack you. It will freak you out. So just keep trying to light up as many areas as you can, so that way you can be more and more safe. Here he is. Let's go. Attack him. Swarm him. Here we go. All right, now's our chance. You didn't even get to read that. Whatever. Okay, almost halfway there. Almost. We're about a third of the way done there, so I'd say each one of these is doing about a sixth of his health. Cool, cool. New fruit recovered. Okay, getting more grapes. Getting more grapes. Oh! Okay, so here's a little hint as to how this fight works. There's a giant light bulb on the ceiling. Oh! I guess that wasn't a hint as to how this boss fight works, but this is a hint as to other mechanics that can happen during this boss fight. So these little spewers, these little things here, this Phostbat pod, these will open up every time the Vehemoth Phosbat, man, it's hard saying its thing's name. Those little spewers will open up every time this giant monster in the sky yells. How about that? I know it's a bit of a vague description, but that's how it works. So, you want to take out this thing as quickly as possible, otherwise more of these spewers will come out, more of these little Phosbat things will attack your Pikmin, and more of your Pikmin will probably die, and then you'll have fewer Pikmin to take on the actual boss of this area. So I just have to be very, very careful. Just gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep doing things. I'm already losing more Pikmin. Darn it all. Darn it all. It's okay. Here's another one of those electric lighters, but I do want to see what's up here real quickly. So I need rock Pikmin for this. Okay. So I was trying to describe earlier that there's a giant light bulb on the ceiling. If I can light up that light bulb, this whole area will be lit up. And I have to figure out how to light up that light bulb, basically. So these little individual pieces where I'm throwing these yellow Pikmin will light up individual areas where I can slowly strike down this enemy and pass the time. And it is possible for me to knock him out through these things, but I want to get that giant light bulb on the ceiling to work. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to construct a bridge over to a power unit that has the power units for the light bulb. Whoa, okay, my Pikmin were stunned. That is a mechanic that I guess I forgot about. Okay, just got to keep moving or else my Pikmin are going to freak out. Anyway, I got to construct a bridge. And there are two sets of bridge pieces. This is the first set, so I'm going to go ahead and have my Pikmin work on that in just a moment. I just want to locate where they would be going, and I want to locate that second bridge set so that my Pikmin aren't completely lost when I have them start doing this. Okay, so the bridge gets constructed over here. Okay, and then I guess on top of all that, there's going to be an electricity source. Okay, and here's another one of those spewers. Let me take that out real quickly. Boom. Oh, that one gave me nectar. Well, hey, I'll gladly take some more flower Pikmin. Thank you very much. Cool. Not all of you are flower Pikmin, but plenty of you are. Oh, you look so fabulous. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin carrying these bridge pieces. But again, that's not all of them. So while my Pikmin carry this, I'll have to locate to where the other bridge pieces are, and then I have to remember to come back over here and whistle all of my Pikmin back. Oh, whoops. Okay, come on. All of them. I need all of them. Thank you. Whew. But I already know for certain that that's not all of them. I know that looks like it's a lot of bridge pieces, but there's going to be more. There's more to it than that. So where is the other set? It's going to be somewhere on the other side of the level, but oh, I just don't know. Okay, you guys don't need to go back. It's fine. That's all the bridge pieces. You're fine. You're done. You don't need to do that anymore. Thank you. I could try throwing my Pikmin across, but I don't think that's going to work. There's another one of these pods over here. There's another one of these. Is this one? Okay, you're detecting a power surge. Okay, there we go. That one was not nectar. Never mind. I just took it out for fun. We're okay, though. We're okay. Yeah, so at some point I need to get up there, but I don't think I can just throw my captain up there. I don't think I can just throw Pikmin up there. I think I gotta construct this bridge, but let me look around for a little bit. 1 second, guys, 1 second! It's dark in here, forgive me. I'm doing the best that I can as a left-handed, colorblind video game walkthrougher. Okay, so there's clearly a light over here. I guess what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to throw my captain up here and have my captain lead my Pikmin over to where the light's supposed to be charged. But forget this, I'm just throwing all my Pikmin up here and knocking out the enemies first. Come on now, come on now. Oh, and that's where the other bridge pieces are. Okay, let's see if I can just, like, speed up this process and just throw my yellow Pikmin straight up there. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. That's how I'm doing things. I don't even have to turn on this extra light. I'm just going to throw all my Pikmin over there. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we good? Are we good? I think we're good. So my Pikmin are going to carry that back. Are my other Pikmin over here okay? I don't think so, because now I'm down to 97 Pikmin, and I didn't even get to see when that happened. Let's see. I'm missing a piece. Why am I missing a piece? Did I whistle a Pikmin back too quickly? I think I did. Did a piece go back over here? Okay, hang on. Let me knock you guys out. Let me take out this pod. Let's go. Swarm it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and I'm still close enough to the lights where my Pikmin should be safe. More flower Pikmin, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about that last nectar drop. Yeah, I guess I whistled a Pikmin back too quickly, so this piece went back. Darn it! Darn it, I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm pretty much just doing this for the day anyway, but, the more time I have to do it, the better. Okay, so you carry that back. That bridge should be constructed. I could light up the power source over here, so maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah, it's in the back. I had a feeling. So, okay, you only need 10 yellow Pikmin, but let me give you a few extra just in case. Boom, boom, boom. I think that should be 10, right? 10 or 11. Okay, so get all that. Boom. There we go. More light. More light. Yes. Okay, then you guys are going to start freaking out, and then you guys are going to swarm the big guy. Here we go. Boom, boom, and oh, so close, but still not enough. It looks like my only hope of defeating this guy is to turn on the giant light bulb that's on the ceiling. But don't worry, we're about to go and do that, because now that this bridge is constructed, I can go across it. I can throw some yellow Pikmin up above. I think I'm going to need more than 10 Pikmin for this. There we go. This is why I brought so many yellow Pikmin. I mean, granted, I brought 40 Pikmin, and I only needed about 20 maximum, but hey, better to have too many than too few. Now, this giant light bulb will ignite. It will turn on. This guy will probably permanently be stunned. So let's go ahead and rush all of my Pikmin over to him, and let's finish him up. He doesn't have that much health remaining, so one quick swarm should do the job. Boom, 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 boom. Goodbye, Vehemoth Phosbat, or Vehemoth Phosbat, or Vehemoth Phosbat, I don't know. Goodbye! Brittany, it's wonderful to see you. I'm unharmed, but I must apologize for my stench. The inside of a monster's belly is no flower garden. Ho 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 ho. Until I have a chance to clean up, just breathe through your mouths. Now, I'm sure you dropped everything to find me first, so I'll lead the search for our crashed ship. Then we can fly off. We found the Drake, but we're still stuck here. The cosmic drive key is gone. It's somewhere on PNF 404. Oh, it's gone? But without that, we're stranded here. We'll be doomed, and Kopai will starve. Wait a second. I found a data file in the belly of that beast. I thought it was just some old junk data at the time, but maybe not. Read it for yourselves. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I found a key today. It says something about a cosmic drive on it. I doubt it's worth much, but it'll be a nice souvenir for my son if I ever get back to Hakatate. So my search for treasure continues. I'll stop at nothing to find the ultimate prize. I just know that there's gold on this planet somewhere. You see? This Olimar fellow filed this report only recently. That key is our cosmic drive key. Do you know what that means? He must have landed on PNF 404 shortly before we did. We must find him somewhere on this planet or be stranded here forever. So that's our next goal. We have to find this key, and in order to find this key, we'll likely have to find this Captain Olimar fellow. Hopefully he's still alive, because his previous data files have indicated otherwise, but hey, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, right? So, in preparing for the worst, we have more fruits over here, so we'll go ahead and carry that back. I'm carrying that giant enemy back. I don't really know which way my Pikmin are going, because I thought the exit was this way, but let's go ahead and have a quick inspection anyway, because I had Pikmin carrying those grapes earlier. I want to make sure that they're still okay. And if they're not still okay, then I'll have to make a separate course of action. Also, oh, okay, they are over there. I guess they're done carrying the grapes back. I guess I didn't look at the icon over to the right like I said I would. Okay, I also need to get Alf and Brittany back. They're back in the other room, so let's go ahead and get you guys. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I guess I got all the grapes and I just didn't notice. I was busy with that boss fight. Okay, and then Alf and Brittany are in here, and it looks like there's another exit on the opposite side. Well, okay. Looks like my Pikmin are smarter than I am. But who really doubted that? I never claimed to be the smartest guy in the world. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see the route that my Pikmin are taking to get back. So, let's go ahead and have Charlie over there. Oh, hurry up. Okay, I better get that fruit and that enemy body back quickly. So, I haven't really been discussing this, have I? I now have 3 captains, which means puzzle solving in this game is going to be very, very interesting, to say the least. Not necessarily hard, but it's going to make me think even more, because there have been some mini puzzles up to this point that have required me to have both Alf and Brittany. I mean, I kind of needed both to even get over here, where you have one captain throw the other captain onto a higher ledge, and then you throw Pikmin up above. But see, now that I have 3 captains, I'm really going to have to plan things far ahead in advance. But also, now that I have 3 captains, I can go ahead and have 3 different things going on at the same time. So I'll just have to manage my captains and my Pikmin accordingly. But things are going to get very, very interesting. This is the first Pikmin game where you can control 3 characters. This is the first Pikmin game where you can actually throw the other captains. And I mean, this is the first Pikmin game to have rock Pikmin. So puzzles are going to be very, very cool, I assure you. So if you like solving puzzles, stick with me. And if you don't like solving puzzles, maybe I can persuade you into liking solving puzzles, because the puzzles in this game are actually really, really cool. Anyway, so I have 50 Pikmin over here. Where are the other 23 Pikmin that I'm potentially missing? Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and get you back and get a bunch of yellow Pikmin. Then I need to... Okay. Yeah, where are the other 23 Pikmin? That's a lot of Pikmin to be missing. I am a little concerned. Let me pluck these real quickly. Then I might need to take a quick look at the map to find out. So, okay, you have some. Right, okay, and then I'm missing 1 Pikmin. I'm always just missing 1, huh? Obviously you're not going to be over here. Are you going to be stuck in the other room, despite all the times I whistled? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you back in time, buddy. Darn it all, I hate leaving Pikmin behind. I mean, I know I'm going to lose several Pikmin throughout this walkthrough, but leaving him behind is always the worst. If he's stuck back in the other room with the boss, there's no way I'm going to be able to get him back in time. I mean, I can try. Is that where he is? Yeah, he's not over here. I didn't go over here today. I spent my entire day over in that cave, so he's got to be over here somewhere. But where? Where, oh where? No. No. He's back over by those grapes? No, he's like over there. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I've got a little more than 10 seconds to do it. Darn it. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I just can't get you in time. I need to worry about the safety of my other Pikmin first. So let's go ahead and sprout like 1 or 2 extra ones real quickly. Or just 1, I guess. So I count for the 1 that I lost today. My Pikmin have been very brave and very helpful up to this point of the game. But alas, sometimes, they just get left behind. And it's all my fault! I'm sorry, my Pikmin crew. Though, how many Pikmin did I lose today total? Only like 4? Considering I did a boss fight today, I rescued a captain, brought a giant fruit back, and learned about the whereabouts of my cosmic drive key, I'd say that I made a lot of progress today, and losing only 4 Pikmin and all of that is not so bad. So today was not so bad, in my opinion. I don't know, you guys might think that any day where I lose at least 1 Pikmin is terrible, but in a game like this, you're kind of expected to lose Pikmin. I'm losing a rock Pikmin, but that's okay. I mean, it's not okay that I'm losing a Pikmin, but I have more rock Pikmin than any other Pikmin type, so I can get more back. It's not too big of an issue. Let's see what the captains have to say about today's events, huh? Let's have a quick look-see. But yeah, today was a productive day. I got 2 fruits back. I already forgot about the grapes. I'm sorry. So these grapes are called the Dusk Pustules, or Pustules, or Pustules. I don't know. But they're traditional purple grapes, in contrast to the green grapes that I got the other day, which were also called Pustules, but they had a different adjective in their name. They weren't called Dusk Pustules. Anyway, we got that back. Nice purplish juice. Grape juice is good. I like it every once in a while. I don't have it too often, but when I do have it, I do enjoy it. Boom. That fills up 1 complete jar, because the previous one started at a half jar. Here is the Heroine's Tear, or Heroine's Tear, but I'm pretty sure it's Tear. Heroine's Tear. There we go. Boom. Getting that back, nice. That's gonna be worth like 2 jars, right? Because I got it off of a boss. Every time a boss drops a fruit, it's always worth like 2.5 jars. Because sometimes it takes a while to get over to those bosses, you know? I mean, I'm sure I could have gotten to that boss in one day, but I had to start doing things from yesterday, so we're good. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Already filling up 2 jars, and it's gonna end there, I guess. Okay, until we find Olimar and get our key from him, the 3 of us will be stuck on PNF 404. It's more important than ever for us to find food. Well, we have 13 days worth, so I'm not super concerned. Boom, drinking that. Even though Charlie is with us, we will still split the food evenly. At the end of the day, they will only drink 1 jar. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. Yeah, so you don't have to worry. Just because I have 3 captains back doesn't mean I'm going to go through the food more quickly. Okay, let's look at our results for today. I got a few more Pikmin of each type, but... Okay, the good news is I ended up with more Pikmin than I lost today. I sprouted tons of yellows, 1 or 2 reds, and then 1 or 2 rock Pikmin, so it's okay. That accounts for all the ones that I lost today, and I'm happy about that. Alf says on day 6, thanks to the yellow Pikmin, we were able to defeat the Vehemoth Phosbat, and much to everyone's surprise, we found our captain inside the beast. Wow! And can you believe our luck? He found a data file from someone named Olimar, who has our cosmic drive key. But where in the world is Olimar? Where? We need that key! Alright, and then I imagine to end today's video on today's day of events, Alf, Brittany, and Charlie are going to have a quick briefing talking about how happy they are to see each other. They're going to discuss tomorrow's course of action, and then I'll go ahead and end today's video, and we'll be good to go. So, exploration day 7. Technically, this is day 7, but I'm not going into a level right now. I just want to see what they have to say. So, Captain, we're so relieved to see that you're okay. Well, I have my faithful crew to thank for that, so thank you. I actually mistook that strange creature for you. You two have very similar features. Did you know that? To be honest, while trapped in the belly of that vile beast, I thought of only one face, Brittany. My own. Oh, I love these guys and their sense of humor. Well, we'll never escape PNF 404 until we locate this treasure-obsessed Olimar fellow. He's got our cosmic drive key! But don't forget why we're here, to search for fruit for our planet. For us too, or else we'll starve. So, yeah, that's pretty much the rest of the game. What's that signal coming from over there? A signal like that? If it's not coming from our ship or one of us, maybe it's Olimar. With a transmitter that strong, it must be planetary explorers like us. It must be the Hawkitation. And where we find Olimar? That's where we'll find our cosmic drive key. Let's track that signal to its source. Okay, so at this point I can actually do all sorts of things. I can go back to the tropical wilds, I can go back to the Garden of Hope, I can go back to the Distant Tundra. But I think for story's sake, I'll probably go back to the tropical wilds next. Probably. But yeah, that's pretty much the rest of the game. Locating Captain Olimar, getting our cosmic drive key, and collecting all of the remaining fruits in this game. But for now, that wraps up this part of Pikmin 3, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I'll most likely return to the tropical wilds. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed the video, then please consider checking out one of my other videos. On the screen right now, there are various videos and annotations. If you click on one, you'll be redirected to one of my other videos. I post new content every single day, so there's bound to be something that'll catch your interest. And hey, if you want to continue supporting me, then please subscribe to my channel so that you can stay up to date with all of my latest videos and announcements. It's free, and it really helps me out. Also, I have a Twitter account. I usually post announcements there, so if you want to know what my upcoming plans are, then I strongly advise that you check that out as well. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you around in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!